Now I'm excited to show you guys the rest of the team. Let's go.
Hello everyone, I'm Irish and I work in operations here at Tafabot. I oversee all units and make sure we're always working to give you the best training experience.
Hello guys, I'm Isra. I work in the growth department at Tafabot. I make sure that you have the best training experience. I provide you all the educational resources I need.
Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Remy and I run product strategy and product design here at Tafabot. What that really means is I'm responsible for bringing out the new features, functions, and overall app experience for you guys as we grow.
Hi, my name is Soto. I'm an engineer at Tafabot. We make BTC and smart coding.
Hey guys, my name is Gary. I work on development here at Tafabot to make sure that you have tap on time on the app.
Hi guys, we're glad to have you at the Tafabot HQ. I'm Samuel Edit, CEO at Tafabot.
And now we'd like to introduce you to Mr. Dogecoin. He fuels all of our tummies and provides us with all of the snacks here at the Tafabot HQ. Now that you've met the core team here at the Tafabot HQ, we'd like to invite you to come swing by our office. We'll see you here at Business Bay, Dubai, UAE. Bye! HQ, and we're going to meet the team behind the world's #1 crypto trading robot. My name is Kyla and I work in growth here at Tafabot, and I make sure that everything that happens here in the HQ gets communicated to all of our Tafa fans all around the world. Now I'm excited to show you guys the rest of the team. Let's go.
Hello everyone, I'm Irish and I work in operations here at Tafabot. I oversee all units and make sure we're always working to give you the best training experience.
Hello guys, I'm Isra. I work in the growth department at Tafabot. I make sure that you have the best training experience. I provide you all the educational resources I need.
Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Remy and I run product strategy and product design here at Tafabot. What that really means is I'm responsible for bringing out the new features, functions, and overall app experience for you guys as we grow.
Hi, my name is Soto. I'm an engineer at Tafabot. We make BTC and smart coding.
Hey guys, my name is Gary. I work on development here at Tafabot to make sure that you have tap on time on the app.
Hi guys, we're glad to have you at the Tafabot HQ. I'm Samuel Edit, CEO at Tafabot.
And now we'd like to introduce you to Mr. Dogecoin. He fuels all of our tummies and provides us with all of the snacks here at the Tafabot HQ. Now that you've met the core team here at the Tafabot HQ, we'd like to invite you to come swing by our office. We'll see you here at Business Bay, Dubai, UAE. Bye!
Hello, Taverns. Welcome once again. Super amazing day, and we're going to be jumping right in. If you're joining us for the first time, what we do in our live setup is give you trade setup that you can use to instantly become profitable on Tafabot. Now, part of the perks of what we do is that we answer all of your questions. So if you do have a question, you do have a feedback, you want to send it right in, and we're going to be answering as much as we can. Now, also, there's also something new for those who are joining us today that we're going to be showing you, and that is really going to excite your mind. In the past weeks, we've been talking about the new Tafabot app. And we cannot wait to show you that. So in this Zoom, you're going to be seeing a sneak peek of how that looks and what you should expect. All right, so I'm going to be sharing my screen. For those who already took the setup, you're not starting it yet, and we're going to get to that when we need to start the setup. For those who don't have the setup yet, we already did post that in the Telegram channel, and you're going to start that as soon as we tell you to. All right, so if you can see my screen, what you're seeing right now is the new Tafabot application. And we've been talking about this for a while, how this tops up everything we currently have in the board, in the current app that you currently use. This is a 100% upgrade from everything you know as Tafabot. So there's a lot of function that this comes with, and we totally cannot finish up all of this function throughout our meetings till the app fully goes live. We're going to be showing you little by little what to expect with the new Tafabot app. Let me know if you're excited in the comment section on Zoom. All right, so I'm going to explore the app with you, and so you know what to expect. So first, we do have the explore the bots, or you just want to copy your bots from a Tafabot trader. And we have been talking about the new copy system that is also 100% upgrade, 100% in sync from what you have right now. It makes Tafabot really, really easy for even a novice or a trader that has never used any trading application before. So it's going to be strictly simple. So I'm going to go to copying a trader. So here I do find all of the currently available trader. When this does go live, we're going to be reviewing these traders, and they're going to be a total different system to ensure that you're only copying the best. So I do see a lot of traders here, Mumbo, Blossom, Shower. There are going to be a lot of traders. So please, you want to listen to this. If you do own your community, this is the time where you're going to be starting up a whole new different business system with Tafabot. So it's going to be as easy as you join the live setup, you put on the setup in your own account, and your whole community will be connected to your account. Now, as against the current system where any trader could put in their own setup, whether risky, thereby harming the people copying them, this is much more controlled. So a trader cannot put in a risky setup that can affect your account. So I'm going to go to Shower, for example. So I do see everything about Shower. So if you also do own this mirror, you have the ability to put your Telegram link so people can directly connect with you and discuss about either your trade or whatever. So you can grow your own community over here. There's also a lot of improvements to this. If you've been following, you do see the total followers over here. So what we now do is to track the people who are actively following your trade, not people who have followed it before, but who are actively and continuously following your trade. So how easy is it to copy any trader? Now, in the current app, we do understand how difficult it is for mirror owners to create mirrors for every exchange, every kind of capital. And we also said how we've improved that, and that is in the new app. So if you want to get someone into Tafabot, it's as simple as download Tafabot, connect your exchange, go to the copy system and look for this trader. It could be yourself. So you really do not need a lot of trading experience to own a mirror as far as you're following the live setup. And if your setup is part of the live setup, it's going to be plugged into the mirror right away. So if I want to copy Shower, all I really just need to do is to put in the capital I want to copy Chower with. As simple as that. It doesn't matter what capital Chower is trading with. The bot automatically syncs my capital according to his settings. Then I put in the exchange that I want to trade with. So I have my connected exchange like Binance. And then I go for confirm and begin. This is going to open a new trade on my exchange right away. So bot copied right away. And straight up, I'm down to the bot I just copied from Chower. As easy as that. I'm able to manage the bots, like improve my capital. So if I want to go for a $200 capital instead of the 100 I was trading with before, or I want to change it to a different exchange, I could just switch that right away. And also I'm able to see my gain charts from today, this week, monthly, this year, and much more. So super amazing improvement for the whole copy system. Let me know if that is super exciting. I do see a lot of message in the comment section. Once again, a lot of you are already asking, should we start the bot? You don't want to start it yet. I'm going to tell you when to start it, and there are reasons for that. All right, so over here, we can explore a lot of bots, creating your own bots, exploring the different bots that we have from Neuronet and the rest of them. And also, you do get a support message alert, like you can see at the top. So we did listen to users who said, I've not gotten a message from support because you possibly missed the message. So you're going to see the support message here right at the top. Now, this is where it really does get interesting for affiliates. So I'm going to go to the more menu, and I'm going to see charts, affiliates, and support. So click on chart affiliate. So I do have three options. I can chart affiliate. I could chart the Tafabot support directly, or I could go to a user guide. So I want to chart an affiliate. So I'm going to go to chart affiliate, and then it opens up my affiliates, tell me I don't have a chart for my upline. So if you are my upline, I can directly send you a message, and you're going to receive an alert on your app right away that you have a message from me. Now, if I also want to chat people that are my downline, I could go to downline, and I'm going to see a lot of persons that are my downline. So I could look for anybody and open up, and I could chat with WizBiz. Hello, WizBiz. WizBiz is going to get a message in his Tafabot app, and I can start a conversation with him. So I could chat with all of my downline, from the first to the last, to the least of them, down to my 15th generation. So now it gets even more interesting for our affiliates. So for affiliates, we did listen to you also. And when we go to in reward by using affiliates, referral homepage. So we did listen to you, and we gave you much more option to enhance your Tafabot experience. So over here, I could see my generational referral tree, the compensation plan, and my reward. So I'm going to go to generational referral tree. So I could see everybody under my first generation. So I'm saying my first generation, Vivian has 1 referral, has made 0 direct sales. I could sort it out by people who have paid, who are unpaid in my first generation. So I could say who are the paid guys, and I can see more of the paid. I could nest into more options. So yeah, I can see how many referral my downline has, how many sales my downline has made. So I can see Desk Trader is on Pro. He has made over $13,000 sales, so it has over 2,000 referral. So I could go into seeing the downline on Desk Trader. So if I go to Desk Trader, I'm going to see Desk Trader's downline. So I see a lot of them. I can see what they're doing. So I see that there's an Avocet who has made a $200 sales on Tafa, and Avase has 12 referral. Okay, why don't I see the people under Avase? So I could go through and say, okay, these are the people under Avase. And I see a whole lot of person. I could keep nesting to more person, or I could just search a particular person that I want to see. So I see Avase, and then I see a tenor is under Avase with a starter license. Why don't I see the people on the tenor? I could go even further. This is now my 4th generation. Now there's no other generation aside this guy. So I could keep going to other users that has more generation that I can assess. So you could keep assessing down to the 15th generation, and you could initiate a chart between all of these generation, down from the paid to the unpaid, sorting it out from people who are actually doing very well in your network, so you're able to connect with them. Let me know if you're a Tafabot affiliate, if this is exciting for you. There's so much in the app. Today we're gonna cut it up here, and every day we're gonna show you a little bit more of it and how this changes the game for you. Amazing. So over down here, even if you're not in the leaderboard right now, so we do have the leaderboard that shows top traders and the rest. Even if you're not in the leaderboard and your bot is doing fine, we can also see top performing bots today. So which are all the bots? So we do see a Gala Spot bot made by Gloriach is currently doing today 11%. We do see an EOS bot made by Hadi is currently doing 10% today. So we can find out bots that are doing very, very well. Is it a Martingale bot that is doing very, very well today? So we can see bots and Ocean bots by OB Fondo doing 600%, and so many more. So we could find out more bots, which bot is performing better this week, and we could go through and see more bots performing better this week, which bot is doing well this month, and we could see much more bots doing well this month. So we do see a bot by Chawa this month for band doing over 600%. So even if you're not in the leaderboard, your bot is performing fine, today you are able to show up in. So we're promoting you as a trader globally. So there's so much more to look forward to in this new app. It is super simplified, super easy. By tomorrow and the day after, we're going to be showing you how to utilize it even more. Now, there's a function that a lot of you has been asking for, how this does change your game. So this is my band setup, and it tells me my account is eligible to own a mirror. But of course, I'm not going to own a mirror because we want the TAFans to pioneer that. So it tells me my account is enabled. I could publish a mirror, and this happens automatically by the bot detecting how well your setups are, and is it a setup from the live training, how well you're following it. It enables your bot automatically and tells you, do you want to publish it or not? We're going to go through how to publish a bot in coming time, but I want to show you something really interesting. So if I go to my bot, I have really amazing options. So I can turn on my bot, I could turn it off, and I could pause my bot. So we did listen to you once again. For traders who you want to stop your bot because you don't want the bot to take more entry, you want to monitor the trade. There's no need to stop the bot or delete it. You can just click pause the bot. It's going to hold that trade, monitor it, take profit if it gets to profit, but never take new entries or execute further orders on that bot. So these are super, super amazing setup. So you do see the charts for band setup this year, today, what has band done today, what has band done this week for me, and all the rest. Super amazing stuff. We're going to keep unveiling that to you. Let me know again in the comment section if this is exciting for you and you cannot wait to have this new application. A lot of comments. This app is a bomb. We cannot wait to use it. Great work. This is amazing. Amazing. An alert system should be added for trading activities. Amazing. That is also there. Tafabot teams are aliens. Who is behind this development? I love what I'm seeing. That is amazing. Amazing. Okay, user is asking on the new app, where do we select auto deleverage and auto leverage? I'm going to show you that before we head into today's setup. So I'm going to go through my bots. I'm going to go through my Martingale bot, and I'm going to see starter bot. So it shows me sports futures bot. So I'm going to go for futures bot, and then it tells me to select the market. So you do see the new interactive system on how to create a bot. So it tells me this is BTC price. You want to create a bot for BTC. I select, do I want a long or short BTC? Okay, I want a long, and this is the peg. Do you want to use manual configuration or auto configuration? So you can see that for that user. So I go for auto configuration. It tells me select the exchange you want this auto configuration to work for. So I select whatever exchange I want. So I put in the period. So this is how your setup is going to be when you get this new app. No need to go to the calculator on the website. I say, okay, this bot should work for 5 strategy period. The leverage should be 10. The price movement I want for this bot should be 30. The average movement I want is 6. My take profit is 0.5. The capital is 1,000. Auto deleverage, auto leverage, auto deleverage, creates bots, and capital is too low for this price movement. And if I move that, put in the right setup, my capital is still too low for the movement I'm coming. So if you put in the right setup, you will be ready to create your bot right away. So this is how simple it is. You just select auto leverage, auto deleverage, and your bot is right and ready to go. If you want to go for manual, you still have the manual option, but now it is even much better with a more interactive phase that tells you what capital you want to go for, what period you should trade. We're going to look through this some other time. There's so much more in the app that we cannot exhaust. And this is just a sneak peek. Like I did say, the app also comes with a new algorithm that we are going to unveil in time to come. That tops every algorithm you currently have on Tafabot, plus a newly upgraded neural net algorithm. All right, I'm going to read a lot of this comments, and we're going to jump into the charts and talk about when to start our bots. So a lot of it, this is a really good layout, amazing. This is impressive. This is amazing, super amazing, guys, super amazing functionality. There's a lot of amazing. This is wow, Tafabot to the moon. Great work, keep it up a whole lot. I can't wait to enjoy this new feature. I really love it. Tafabot is the best. I can see auto aggressive. Please give us the new app. I cannot wait. Amazing. Perfect. So there's also the question that a lot of you has been asking, can a $100 license take as many trades as possible? That you're going to see what we've finally decided with the new app, but I believe is going to wow your mind. The user say, I am glad to know that this bot will stay forever. I love the continuous improvement. So it does give me courage to know that this bot is going to be there forever. That is totally amazing. Thank you so much all for the great comments. Now we're going to head into the charts, and tomorrow we're going to show you more and more. Our goal is to ensure that you know how to use the app. For all of you that are very active on the live section, we believe you're very, very much committed to trading. And for others that copy also after the section, we want to make sure you know how to use every bit of the app before it is live on your device. All right, so back to our setup for today. I'm super excited, guys, about the new app. I wish I could just keep showing you more. So we did a setup for LINA, and LINA did try to pull what LINA always pulls, but eventually it still goes in our favor. Now, LINA did take up to 3 trades, 2 did take up to 0.5% take profit, and the other trade, due to a lot of capital into the trade, the first trade did take much more profit, giving it 25% move totally, and LINA is still ongoing. So the first thing first that you want to do if you are in any of those setup for LINA is that the setup is still valid. If you've completed 3 strategy period, you want to increase it even further to take an extra 5 strategy period. So if you've done 3 before, also in the new app, you can see the strategy period that your bot has done. So if it has done 1, 2, you can see it that this bot has completed this number of strategies. So if yours have done 3, like mine, you want to increase it right now to 7 strategy. So we do have 5 here for those who have done 2 or 3. You want to increase to 7, so it includes the new 5 strategy that we're going to be having for LINA today. A user is saying, what if LINA has done the complete 5? So for some other user, LINA has done complete 5. Should you restart? Yes, 100%. Do restart the LINA setup. So you want to restart the LINA setup. You want to increase it with the extra 5 for today. So if you did have 2 completed, you want to go for 7. If you did have 3 completed, you want to go for 8 for it to keep running. So this is the amazing thing that is about to happen to the market right now, is that BTC is going to cause a first dump for a lot of altcoins. And we're going to see that right away. If I could share my screen, the trade I did copy from the mirror is at 0.5% profit. I'm just going to close it right up. I did copy a trade for $100 while I was showing the app. I'm looking at my Binance and the trade is already on profit and running. I'm going to take that profit and shut down that copy. Amazing. So there's a lot of question about LINA. What are we expecting the LINA price drop to become? Amazing. So I want to head into the chart and show that right away. For those who LINA have completed, should we go for 5? So if your LINA has done 100% complete strategy, you want to go for 5 this time and not 7 or 8. So back to the charts. So what we do see BTC doing once again is the tie between the bullish and the bearish movements again. So what is happening here is that BTC keeps triggering upward, but it lacks volume to be able to progress. So a lot of weak tests at the top level is going to force BTC into the bearish zone, like we talked about, into the 25K zone. Now that is going to force a push on altcoins tanking. Now you've seen a lot of altcoin pulling up and you're wondering why are we no longer. Remember, I did tell you first, as at last week, that we're going to enter an altcoin bull market. So you do know that yes, we do expect this to pump, but we do not want to be stuck with the BTC bearish movement. Now, why is that? The BTC bearish movement is very, very particular, and I'll tell you why. The bearish movement into BTC at 25K is going to determine if BTC is going down to 12K. So don't be surprised when you do 12K. It's going to determine if BTC is going to 12K from this current price, or we're going to 30, 40K. Now, you do understand that the reason for the current BTC pump and push up is the bank's failure, the USD failure, and all the other factors. Now, those factors are sustaining the price, but that is not a guarantee that the price keeps going up. Now, if we do have the dollar tanking, like like it is planning or looking like it's going to do, we do not expect BTC to make an instant push up. We also do expect BTC to become bearish, because at this point there will be mass fear in the market, both for USDT that BTC is pegged to. Do not forget that USDT is pegged to dollars, and almost all of your favorite stable coins are all pegged to the dollar. So they're going to first tank before they're going to gain stability. Now, the question is, someone is asking, this was the scenario why BTC was created. Yes, when BTC was created, then you did not have the USDT. Right now, everything that happens in BTC or in the crypto market is hanging on stablecoin. Stablecoin tanks, the whole market goes to shit. So we want to watch it for that. If BTC does not find support when it does have that tank, then we don't know how bad the market can go. So that is one point, that we do not want to be stuck in that direction. So back to LINA, you already do see LINA tanking, and volume started leaving LINA right around here, and you do see declining volume at every point of LINA. So what we do expect is LINA first finding support at the tie between bullish and bearish zone at around 0.0138. Now, if we do find support there, then we're going to reevaluate the LINA strategy. But until then, we do see LINA keep tanking up until that point. Now, the question is, will it go on the upside if a whale, just like SSP and the rest, thus chooses to find LINA as a coin that they want to manipulate? We are also covering up for the mass movement of what LINA will be able to pull onto. There's a lot of questions. You keep sending those questions and feedback, and we're going to try to attend to them before the end of this call. So LINA is one market that you want to keep the setup running right away. So next, we did have the setup for BTC that did only take 2 strategy period before the price went up. Once again, you already understand the BTC analysis, and why the price is also going to tank. So we also want to create the short. So if yours have done 2 also, you want to increase the strategy to 7. If yours has not done any, you just want to leave it to keep running. So furthermore, for Trust BTC, we want to go to the money flow. And I did say that money started leaving BTC right around here for a very long time, and the volume keep decreasing. Now, this does explain, if we go to the liquidation and position indexing, you do notice in the last 24 hours, the market was only able to liquidate $81 million, very, very little. And the reason for that is, if you do look at position flow, there are very few positions that could be liquidated in the market. What does this tell you is that people are not putting money into the markets. They are not longing, they are not shorting, they are just out of the market, which is originally what we did say in a couple days ago, that we want to wait and see what the market does. So a lot of other traders are doing the same. They are very scanty position in the market, which is giving the market very, very low volume, and it's not giving it momentum to move forward. So you do already understand the reason for BTC. So we do see volume retracting. Once again, we find money going into altcoin. So altcoin is beginning to gain, USD is beginning to gain volume once more, means money is leaving BTC. And at the same time, we also acknowledge that money went into altcoin, and those money are flushing back into USD. So we do expect that tank, and you want to be prepared for it. So next we have for Band. Now Band has been one of the most amazing setup that just completes without even wasting our time or delaying to deliver. So Band did complete its full strategy. And once again, we are also back with the Band setup to also keep running. So You want to kick that up right away. And what is the rationale for band? Like we've been shorting band like no man's business. Band has not been able to break out into the bullish zone. It has attempted that once, twice, 3, 4. This is the 5th time, and it keeps getting rejection and much more declining volume over Y. So band is still our good candidate for short. Of course, it doesn't change that any whale can look into the market and decide to manipulate it, but originally it is still a good candidate for short, which is why we're starting up the band setup. So if you've started it up already, you should already start seeing your profits coming in on band, on ANKR, and the other setup. There's still a lot of feedbacks and questions. Once again, we're going to get to each and every one of them before the end of the section. So in all of our setup, we're starting up band again. You want to kickstart it. It is average 32.6. You want to kickstart that right away. Next, also the BTC setup is also, we're also starting it. Next is also LINA setup. We're also kickstarting that. Then we have DOGE. Interesting one. We're also starting a DOGE setup on the short side. So back to DOGE, if you already started the DOGE, you should have taken 1 or 2 profits already. Now, we do understand that DOGE did pump because Twitter, Elon Musk changed the Twitter icon to DOGE. And once again, that led to a FOMO and caused the price to push up. But after that push up here, DOGE totally lost its volume, and the volume at every point in time keep declining, people taking out money and no money getting into DOGE. So first we do see DOGE coming to the first zone here at 0.091. So at that point, if it does find support, if not, next we do see DOGE at back to 0.085 and even further down. Now, if DOGE decide to go up, they decide to pump it again. What are we expecting? DOGE at 0.12. At that point, a 26% movement, we will still be covering for that, even up to the maximum level, and DOGE starts tanking. So back to all the setup, you want to kickstart DOGE also. It is already printing in money. And yes, we have ANKR. Same year, ANKR is also our good candidate. Now, this was one market that should have made us tons of money, even up to 100% in one trade. And you do understand how that was manipulated with the April Fool. But since then, it has constantly lost its liquidity. Traders are also angry about that, and no money is getting into ANKR anymore. So it is a good candidate for our short once again. So if you've started that, you're also on profit right away. One of the coins that is also a good candidate for short, but we are not shorting it yet. We do see a lot of money leaving out of it, is SSP, but we are not touching this coin yet, except you're already in it and you're just waiting for the dump. And we're not touching it yet because we understand the involvement of those backing SSP and how they could manipulate it easily. So we did talk about that last time, how we're getting even up to 10% funding fee charge. That is unheard of, never happens, and that was really crazy. So all of this setup you want to kickstart right away. So we have ANKR 1, DOGE 2, LINA 3, BTC 4, band 5. A total of 5 setup. You can spread your capital among all of the setup and start running. So once again, I'm going to go through the comments, the questions, and we are going to be rounding it up for today. Can you increase the strategy period for band even if it's still running? Yes, you can increase the strategy period by just editing your trade and increasing the period. That is possible. Next, my band already did 2 strategies. Should I increase? Yes, as well. You want to increase the number of strategy. My band hasn't completed and still running. Once again, you want to increase the strategy if it has only done half cycle. So I do acknowledge that for such kind of trader, you did start band late. Another one, my band hasn't completed, still running, has a few more strategies to go. Should I increase? Yes, once more, you want to increase. Someone said, please, I'm finding it difficult on stop loss. What stop loss is the best to put if you're copying a trade? Now, that is such an interesting question. So if you're copying a trade, right, ideally, if you are on futures trade, I do not believe you should have any stop loss lesser than 10 to 20 if you are on futures, because literally your leverage and a 10% stop is literally nothing for futures. So you want to give your trade a little bit space to breathe. But if you are on auto deleverage, then you totally do not need that. We've seen the impact of auto deleverage over and over again, even down to SSP trade, despite how bad it went. Those who got stopped out was on auto leverage, which we all understand that it does have its own little level of risks as against auto deleverage. So if you're on auto deleverage, even if you're copying that person, I believe you should be fine. For those that LINA has completed, should we start again? Yes, you should start again. A whole lot of these questions. So what should I do to a trade of comp short for almost 2 weeks? It took only 2 profits and now almost reached minus 15 at price 44. Give your advice on that. Comp did totally complete his strategy then. Now, this is why it is important to always take the strategy at the time it was sent. And this is also what we did solve with the new mirror system. The mirror system is 100% in sync. You will never be backward in a strategy or too forward in a strategy. If this strategy was started this time and is currently running on 2 strategy, automatically you're going to have 3 strategy left if the strategy was 5. So even if you copied that mirror right now, but it has previously done 2 strategy, you're going to have 3 left till the next trade. So you're not ahead of the trade or behind the trade. So for comp, I'm going to look into it. But of course, like we did say, if BTC does tank, everything is tanking with it, including comp. So my BTC just did 1 strategy. What should I do? Same thing like we've explained here. What is the future for BTC? We've talked about that, and you just let that keep running. He just said, can I edit my capital from 200 to 100? Yes, you can also do that. You also need to update the strategy in there. Yes, that is 100% possible to do. LINA of yesterday hasn't done a roundup. Yes, we talked about that already. It did 3. You're increasing the strategy to keep taking more trade. User Solomon, I did forget about that. I'm going to reach out to support again and see about what you did send. A user said, does auto delivery work when copying a trade? Yes, it does work when copying a trade. Now, part of the things we did is if a user is not using auto delivery, that user cannot have any mirror system. So we want to make sure mirrors are 100% secured, plug and play, and super secured to copy. A user is asking, how much trade does the bot take a day? That ranges. It could take, depends on how the market move and your number of setup. He could take 1,000 trade a day. He could take 10 a day. It totally varies. My band has completed 2 strategy. Can I still increase it to 5? Yes, you can increase the strategy to 5. It's been a super amazing time. We keep working to improve tougher. Like we did say, every new market shows us something to do. So you should be excited, even if any market does something or an exchange tries to play some games, it does give tougher team something more to build. So we're going to keep building till there's a point whereby we have covered up for anything that the market can ever offer. So you want to work with us on that journey as we keep improving the profitability of our user. I'm super excited about the new app. We cannot wait for you to have it. Tomorrow, we're going to dive in more on setting up a bot and different function of the new app. And finally, for the grand finale, we are going to be revealing the new algorithm that is on the new app, including the new algorithm for neural nets that should be able to do more than a 10 to 15% monthly profit for neural net users, as well as the new algorithm for sports and futures that we've seen over the past week running has a capacity for even 100% profits in a day. So you want to look forward to that. We don't know how to scream about that yet. It is still shocking that the algorithm that we have put on back testing for the past months, and it has been running, it does have a capacity and super even more secured than auto deleverage. That is something crazy. It is super more secured than auto deleverage, and it even does have the capacity for even 100% profits in a day. So we're going to be unveiling that strategy very, very soon. The user is asking, what do you guys mean by strategy? Please, I believe you're a new user, you want to join the Tafabot community group, and you're going to join the preliminary classes that teaches you about all of these basics. So if you're not there yet, I'm going to send the group into the chat right away, and you want to join that group right away. You're going to gain guidance on the basics about Tafa. Once again, for a lot of you have applied for retraders results that we do to have this one-on-one section between you and I, where we talk about your Tafa experience and also give your Tafabot ID a 20% discount for one whole week. That is still running. We keep finding schedules to fit everyone in that has applied. And for those who want to join again, we've made it even more simpler so you can create the schedule faster with the media team. So now you're able to reach out to the Tafabot media team directly on Telegram. Please note, this is only the media team that you can chat with to create your schedule to be live on Retraders Resort. This is not a support handle. So I'm sending that handle right into the chat right away. So you want to look forward to it. I'm sending the handle right away for those who want to be part of the Retraders Resort. You want to chat up Kayla from media, and she's going to schedule you, look for a schedule between you and I that works. And we're going to have that personal section and promote your Tafabot link to the community with a 20% discount. So you want to reach out to Kayla Delivia on Telegram. I did send the Telegram ID right now. This is for media purpose. If you do send support there, she'll possibly not respond to it. You want to reach out and schedule your Real Traders Real Results timeout personally with me. Amazing. So there's so much feedback, so much question. I'm going to read this last one before we do call it a day. Once again, I've posted the handle to chat personally with the head of support, Kayla. She's going to schedule you for the Real Trader Resorts. The user said, sincerely, if Tafa delivers on this promise of a super profitable bot up to 100% daily, super secure like auto deliverage, I will carry Tafa on my head and go everywhere. That is amazing. So there's so much more we're building, and we cannot wait to let you in on it. If you are a Tafa leader, you own a community, we have you 100% at heart, you want to keep building, and a lot of this new stuff you're going to be benefiting from big time. You want to get ready for that, build your community, tell everybody about Tafa, and the new system is going to wow your mind. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go make some profit and see you all in the Telegram chats. We're going to keep conversations there. If there are updates, we're going to keep sharing right there.